You're thinking about buying the 2020 27-inch iMac and you think you might need to upgrade the RAM. You might want to buy the iMac now. I'm going to try to explain that by the end of this video. I'm also going to be talking about basically what RAM is, if you should purchase Apple RAM or non-Apple RAM, and I'll be showing you how to install RAM on the 27-inch 2020 Apple iMac. This is the RAM that I recently bought. It's by the brand Timetech. I bought this on Amazon for $237.03 Canadian. You can buy other brands, but please don't just buy anything. Make sure it's compatible with iMacs, of course. So they are two 16GB RAM sticks, as you can see. What is RAM? RAM stands for Random Access Memory. I don't know a huge amount about computers, but it determines how fast your computer is. But you don't have to worry that I don't know too much about computers, because upgrading the RAM is very simple on the 27-inch iMac. Don't confuse storage with memory. RAM is RAM, storage is storage. Storage determines how much stuff you can store on your computer, videos, pictures, music, games, etc. RAM determines the speed. So there are some things on a computer that are very demanding, like 4K video editing. You need a fast computer for this, therefore it might be a good idea to upgrade the RAM so that the computer doesn't struggle with what you're trying to get it to do. You can have too much RAM though, so research how much RAM you will need. It can be unnecessary for you to buy a lot of RAM. So you should look into how much RAM you will need for the kinds of things you want to do on your computer before you go out and buy more RAM. You may not even need to upgrade RAM if you are just using your computer for word processing and web browsing. I bought more RAM because I do a lot of video editing. This is a screenshot from Amazon. Here is a 64GB RAM package by Timetech. It costs $238.99 US plus shipping, as you can see. And you're about to see why it might be a good idea to buy RAM elsewhere than the Apple website. By the way, upgrading the RAM yourself on the 27-inch iMac does not void the warranty, from what I've heard. Okay. So this is a screenshot from the Apple website. This is the $1,999 model, the second most expensive one. So there are three models of the 27-inch 2020 iMac that range in quality and price. As you can see, it comes with 8GB of RAM, but you can upgrade the RAM at a cost. As you can see, the RAM is very expensive to upgrade. To have Apple upgrade the RAM for you to 64 gigs, that would cost $1,000. Here is another screenshot from Amazon, a 32GB RAM kit from Timetech. It's $261.95 Canadian. You might be thinking that it sounds like it's less RAM than the first package I showed you, but less money, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Doesn't make much sense to me either, but sometimes it works like that. And keep in mind, this package is in Canadian and the other package is in US. US dollar is stronger than, of course, than the Canadian dollar, of course. So I purchased the 2020 27-inch iMac from the Apple website. The mid-range price model, $1,999 model. I got the base level of RAM, 8GB. And then I bought 32GB of RAM to add to my 8GB to give me 40GB of RAM. So here's where I am going to get into how to install the RAM on the iMac. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be an excellent tutorial on how to install RAM. I took the pictures that I'm going to use for this tutorial quickly. The main purpose of me showing you this is to show you that it's easy. I would recommend you checking out some different tutorials on YouTube or Googling tutorials on how to install the RAM. But if you want to follow my instructions only to install the RAM, it's your call, and thank you very much. So start by unplugging everything. I think I still have a USB thumb drive in there. I forgot to take that out. It didn't cause a problem, but I would just unplug everything. So you lay the iMac down on a towel, screen side down, so you don't damage the screen. And now, did you know you can buy microfiber towels? I thought you could only buy microfiber cloths, so fabric smaller than towels. This is a microfiber towel. I watched some tutorials on upgrading the RAM on the iMac on YouTube, and it said to lay the screen on a towel, but I thought to myself, shouldn't it be microfiber? I only clean the screen with microfiber cloths, so why shouldn't the towel that I lay the screen on be microfiber as well, to avoid damaging the screen? So that's what I did. It's a microfiber towel, and I picked this up at a dollar store for cheap. So notice here that there is a little button above the outlet. You're going to want to press that, as I will show you in a second. Then notice the trap door above the outlet. That's for the RAM. So you're going to want to press the button, and that will open up the trap door. I'm pressing it with a pen here without the tip that releases the ink out of it. I saw one guy use his finger. I would just use something that you think won't damage the button but is small enough to press the button down. Just don't stick your wiener in there if you have one. I already tried that and it didn't work so good. I should have included a picture of the trap door popping out, but oh well. So here's the slots that hold the RAM sticks, and the arms, and you can't really see it well here. I apologize for that, but there are arrows on those tabs that are pointing outwards, on those little gray tabs. There are 4 RAM slots, and that's not easy to see either, but yeah. So the RAM has been installed at the Apple factory with a 1 slot gap between the RAM sticks. You can go ahead and push outwards on the tabs to release those arms. When you do that, the arms and the RAM sticks will pop up like this, and you will be able to remove the sticks of RAM. So I went ahead and removed the RAM sticks. As you can see, there is a little notch here at the bottom. I got some good advice from another YouTuber. He said that when placing the RAM into the slots, make sure that the notch is on the left. The notch is not in the center of the stick, it is offset, so you can put it on the left. Yeah. So let's label the slots to make it easier for us. Here is slot 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can just ignore the RAM sticks that are in the slots for now. We'll get into that later. So I went ahead and inserted the 2 old RAM sticks, the 2 4GB sticks that came with my computer, into slots 1 and 2, the top 2 slots. I think the bottom stick might be crooked in this picture, but I fixed that up afterwards. I straightened it out. And then I went ahead and inserted the 2 new RAM sticks, the 16GB sticks, in slots 3 and 4, the bottom slots. I'm not sure if I have the sticks pressed down in this photo, but you need to press them down before moving forward. So you might be wondering, why did I put them in this order? Couldn't I have just left the 2 4GB sticks where they were and just put the 2 16GB sticks in the open slots? Well, I was told that if you want to mix and match RAM sticks, like use 2 different brands of RAM sticks, and the RAM sticks have different gigabytes, then you're going to want to put them in a certain order. You're going to want to put them in this order, or else it'll actually slow down your computer. So that's what I was told, so that's what I did. But of course, if you have, if you want to go ahead and buy 4 RAM sticks of the same brand and the same gigabyte, then the order will of course not matter. Go ahead and press down on those sticks if you haven't already, and then go ahead and press down on those tabs to get those memory sticks in the right position. Then put the trapdoor back on, and of course turn on your computer, and you should be set to go. But if you want to check your computer to see if everything was installed properly and check the speed and everything, you can go to the top left of your screen, click on the Apple icon, and then click on About This Mac. And then it'll bring up the overview. And as you can see beside the word memory, it says 40 gigabytes, 2,667 megahertz, sorry. Okay, so that's good. And then you can go ahead and click on that memory tab. And here it says that I have 40 gigabytes installed. And here we have the representations for the different slots. And here it shows me the different memory sticks that I have installed. And then you can go ahead and click on Overview again, and then go and click on System Report. Okay, so that will open up this screen, and then you're going to click on Memory on the left hand side there, and it will show you slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, and there's two different channels, channels A and B, and it shows me the different RAM sticks that I have installed. So I've got, of course, 2 4 gigabyte sticks installed and 2 16 gigabyte sticks. Okay, yeah. So yeah, now, so this is pretty easy to this installation. So you don't have a trap door for the motherboard or the graphics card or anything like that, but you do have a trap door for the RAM, so you may as well use it, right? I'm not a techie computer guy who builds his own computer from scratch, and I did it without too much difficulty, so you probably can do it too. Another reason to do it is because I don't think we know if in the future Apple will make the iMac with the trap door for the RAM. All Apple has to do is not include the trap door on future iMacs, and you will either have to buy the super expensive Apple RAM upgrades, or you will have to buy the RAM from another company, but then you'll have to go through the hassle of getting out your screwdriver set and opening up the back of your computer and installing the RAM that way. So if you're not a tech individual who likes doing that kind of stuff, I would say waiting to buy an iMac might be a risky thing to do if you are thinking that you will want to upgrade the RAM. So you might want to buy an iMac now if you're interested in upgrading the RAM. This might sound like a paid advertisement, but it's not a paid advertisement. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Matthew, by the way. Please like the video if you liked it, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day or night. Okay, bye.